Sai Ram to all of you. Welcome to Sri Sathya Sai Lok Seva Gurukulam online classes. Let's Learn English series with Mrs. Kalpana Heblekar. So today we are going to learn general knowledge, okay? So we have to have general knowledge of many things which is going on in our lives outside, okay? So general knowledge topics are very important, and we have a separate subject called general knowledge where you will be marked also for every school has, every institution has. So general knowledge competitions they have. So all these questions will be helpful for you if you keep a proper attention to all this, okay? So geographical terms. Now what are geographical terms? Sometimes we know, okay, these are Himalayas, okay? Now what are these Himalayas called? What are they? Is it Himalaya a river or a glacier or anything else, okay? How will we know? So these are the terms which are used, and it will be very helpful for you. Mountains. So mountains, mountains, okay? Spellings also are very important. So mountains, mountains, mountains. Highest mountain range is Himalayas, okay? Himalayas, 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 okay? Then we have glaciers, 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 okay? When snow remains in a place over and over many years, it forms a glacier, okay? It is a source of fresh water. Understood? So now the next is delta. So did you know what is the meaning of delta? Okay, let us see sediments, sediments, sediments carried by water flowing in rivers very slowly. So what happens is when the river flows, right, from one place to another, river is never stagnant. It keeps on flowing, right? So when it flows, it will carry some sediments, that is a part of fertile soil with it, the seeds, then the leaves together, okay? It will keep on flowing with the water. So the water will be flowing, and these things also will be flowing with the water. So what happens is, while going, it will keep something in some place, or still it will carry some other things like that along with it, twigs, leaves, then sand, stones, everything it will carry when the river is going. So sediments carried by water flowing in rivers very slowly, okay? They are very fertile. For example, Kaveri, Krishna river belt, delta, okay? So delta, sediments carried by water flowing in rivers very slowly, okay? They are very fertile. For example, Kaveri, Krishna river delta, okay? Then we have volcano. All have understood what is volcano, right? Let us see volcano, V-O-L-C-A-N-O, volcano, hot molten lava oozing from earth, especially on mountains, okay? See this, on the mountain top, no? In some mountain tops, not all. So, some mountain tops, because of the extreme heat in the earth, it has to come out somewhere, right? So, it erupts, okay? And when it erupts, it is a hot molten lava. It is very, very hot. And when it flows from the top, it takes everything with it, It takes the houses, animals, and even human beings, everything with it, and everyone is destroyed, okay? So, volcano, hot molten lava oozing from earth, especially on mountains. So, your homework is to find out the different volcanoes which is erupting in different places, okay? Now we have plateau, 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 flat land above the mountain, okay? So, when the mountain is there very high, and suddenly a flat place will be there, that is called as plateau, Plateau, T-E-A-U, plateau. Okay. Then we have desert. We know. Okay. D-E-S-E-R-T, desert. Okay. Now this desert, don't confuse with the dessert which we eat after dinner. Okay. So the sweet dish, that is also called dessert only, but that dessert is different, and that dessert is tasty, and this dessert is not tasty. Okay. So this is very dry, there are no trees, okay, no water also, only camel is called the ship of the desert. Okay. So desert, dry sandy areas, for example Sahara desert in Africa. We have also deserts in parts of Rajasthan in India. Okay. So now oasis, O-A-S-I-S, oasis. Okay. Water surface in the deserts, it can be natural or man-made. Okay. So now what happens is, in deserts, small little place will be there in between the sands, and that is called as oasis, because everyone will be very thirsty, right? So in the hot sun, so at least God has created one small pond type where they can drink water. So God takes care of everyone, right? Yes. So, and then this is natural also and man-made also. Sometimes men also dig and then they make it. Okay. Okay. Ocean, O-C-E-A-N, ocean. Gigantic mass of water covering 70% of the earth. The 5 oceans are Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Arctic and Antarctic oceans. Okay. So there are 5 oceans. This is also a general knowledge, important general knowledge question. Okay. So name the 5 oceans of the world. So you can say the 5 oceans are the Pacific, Atlantic, Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean and Antarctic oceans. Okay. Then we have river, R-I-V-E-R, river. These we have seen many rivers flowing. Okay. So it is very common, and all states, most of the states have at least one river. So water flowing from high level to low level. For example, the Nile River in Africa and Ganga River in India. Okay. So there are many rivers. You can make a note. It's another point for homework, rivers in India. So, make nicely rivers in India, a list, and the states from which, they are flowing. That also you can make one nice project also. Then lakes, L-A-K-E-S, large water bodies, stagnant water within an area. Okay. So this is usually in Kashmir, they also have beautiful lakes, and which are very beautiful and flowering also. So many people go on vacations, you might have heard. Okay. So lakes, L-A-K-E-S, large water bodies of stagnant water within an area. Okay. Then we have forest. Forest. A forest is an area of land that contains plenty of trees. Okay, there are many trees, thick trees, and big, huge trees in the forest. Okay, most of the forest is dark. Why? Because as the tree grows, it has got many branches and leaves, right? So when the branches and leaves spread, the sunlight which is coming down, it is covered by this. It only falls on the top of these trees. Okay, so the ground level is most of the time dark. Okay, even in during the day. So it is thickly, densely populated by trees. Okay. So now let us see thought for the day for loud reading and handwriting practice. Okay. If you make a habit of doing only good always, you will be happy and all your legitimate needs will be fulfilled without any hindrance. You will observe that if you slacken your efforts in doing good, obstacles will start appearing in your daily life. If you then rectify the mistake and start doing good again, you will notice all the obstacles clearing away by themselves. This is said by Sadhguru Shri Madhusudan Sai. Okay, so all of you write down in your books with very good handwriting, and I want you to write or practice cursive writing as much as possible. Keep space between two words, and please you see that you write the full stops, capitals and all the other punctuations properly. Okay, so thank you for watching Sri Sathya Sai Lok Seva Gurukulam online classes, Let's Learn English series. I pray to God to keep you happy, prosperous in all your future endeavors. Thank you. Sai Ram.